Hey everyone, welcome to this general reading. And it's just going to be a fun, light reading. We're just going to look at what's in store for the British monarchy after QE2 has passed. Okay, so let's just get into a Celtic cross spread and see what's in store for the British royal family. Okay, underlying energy, oof, 5 of Wands. A lot of drama and conflict, okay. At the heart, we've got the Empress. Crossed by the Knight of Cups. At the root, we've got the Ace of Swords. Recent past, the Queen of Pentacles. Crowning the Fool. Okay. Near future, we've got the Six of Swords. Supporting, we've got the Star. In the exterior, the Nine of Swords. Hopes and fears, the Six of Pentacles. And the outcome is a Ten of Swords. Jeez, okay. And we do have the Seven of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So some sort of illusions, fantasies. Okay, so looks like some excitement is in store here, right? With the Five of Wands, the conflicts in the family, perhaps the fights with Meghan and Harry and the rest of the royals, all of that looks like it's going to continue. Now at the heart, we've got the Empress. Taurus, Libra energy. Oh. I almost see this as Queen Elizabeth who passed away. Okay. Now there's clarity here that about all of the conflict, right? Maybe there's been communication as well, right? It's like they're all aware that this conflict is brewing. With this Knight of Cups crossing, I think, no one's willing to make a compromise or give ground, right? No one wants to be conciliatory. I think that's the obstacle here. Now with the Fool crowning, I think there's a need for everyone to leave the past in the past. The Fool travels light without baggage. I feel like the baggage of the past needs to be left behind, and there's a need to do that, right? But are they willing to do it? I don't know. Now in the recent past, we've got the Queen of Pentacles, which is an energy of service, right? Service, loyalty and service. Now, we've got the Six of Swords coming up in the near future. So, there is hope then perhaps that this conflict can be left behind, right? That things can move to a calmer place. We've got the Star here supporting. Okay, so I think... Now, I almost feel like this is about the limelight, right? Who's getting the recognition, who's not, who's being seen as a star. It almost feels like that's the conflict. Everyone tussling to be prominent. And we've got the Nine of Swords. So, this conflict, this competition, perhaps for the limelight, all of this drama is causing a lot of stress and strain and possibly on everyone concerned. Okay. Now, the hope with the Six of Pentacles is that obviously they can have some sort of peaceful outcome here, right? That things can be in balance again. Yeah. Now, this conflict could also be about resources, okay? The actual tangible benefits of the monarchy and a competition for that. And we do have the Ten of Swords coming up. So let's see, what's that about? Okay. So let's start clarifying. Let's start with the underlying energy. Okay, why is the 5 of Wands there? Ooh, 3 of Swords. Yeah, so there's heartbreak all around. There's drama. Why is the 5 of Wands there? 5 of Wands again. All of this drama and fights is just causing a lot of pain for everyone. Pain and stress. Okay. Now, why is the Empress there? The 4 of Spears. And one more. The Dragon. Oh, did I say dragon? I meant the Chariot. Okay, so the Empress. Now, I saw this as Queen Elizabeth, the late Queen Elizabeth. I see that as her energy, right? She was the matriarch. She was the Empress. And she provided the stability for the monarchy, right? With that 4 of Spears. She was the reason the whole edifice was stable. Now, with the Chariot... it's like she's left the scene, right? She's moved on. Yeah. She's moved on. Okay. And why isn't... And maybe that's what's causing a lot of the conflict. Okay, like who's going to take her place, right? Power play. And I mean, we know who takes her place, but... maybe it's about the power dynamics, right, behind the scenes. Because, you know, the Chariot is also about control, right, taking control. So I feel like it's about taking control. The late Queen has left the scene, and now it's about the power vacuum that's been created. Because although technically I think her son obviously has become king, it's... I think there's still a lot of jostling, okay, for power there. Now, why is the Knight of Cups there? The 9 of Swords in reverse. And one more. The 5 of Coins. So there's a need to be conciliatory, right? And maybe both sides are not really giving an inch here. I mean, I say both sides, perhaps all sides. And there's, you know, there's worry about it, but there's also a need to get over a feeling of... With this 5 of Coins, I feel it's whatever their grievances are, right? Their grievances about what they didn't get or how they were mistreated. There's a need to get over that and make some sort of effort here with the Knight of Cups, right, in resolving this conflict. Now, why is the Ace of Swords there? The 8 of Swords. And one more. The Ace of Coins. Yeah, so I think, you know, the thing with this conflict is there's clarity about it. And a lot of people are probably just worried about this new beginning, okay? You know, as I said, with the 5 of Wands, in this context, I think it is definitely power plays here. And people worried about, I almost feel what they're going to get in this new beginning, okay, with the new monarch. What are they going to get? Why is the Queen of Pentacles there? 4 of Cups and one more. Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, so in the past, as I said, there was a dedication to service, right? And this was again perhaps more the late Queen's energy. And when it came to this loyal service, it's like, you know, change was not really welcome. Change was not tolerated. Anything that upset the status quo was not really encouraged. Okay, that was in the past, right? No one was interested basically in change. Okay, now why is the Fool there? Ooh, the Tower with the Hanged Man. So I feel like this Tower event, which is the Queen's passing, is allowing for a change of perspective, right? There is an opportunity to have a fresh start here. to leave the baggage of the past behind, right? And to see things differently. I feel like the Towers brought that in. But, you know, well, let's see if they do anything about it. Let's see, why is the Tower there? Ten of Swords in reverse, and why is the Hangman there? The Ace of Cups. Yeah, it's to, you know, it's to all of the pain and betrayals of the past. There's a chance to leave that behind, right, and have a fresh start. It's sort of seeing the opportunity for a fresh start differently. So if this is about Harry and Meghan and the royals, let's say, there's a chance to have a fresh start, to leave all of this drama. But they need to get over their grievances about not being treated fairly or, you know, being cast out, whatever. There's a need to get over that. Now, why is the Six of Swords there? King of Swords and one more. Ten of Spears. So when it comes to moving this to a calmer place, right, all of their conflict, with that King of Swords, there is a need to be logical, right, to be clear thinking and to lay down whatever is very burdensome, okay? Now, that could be this constant drama, recognizing that that's burdensome. But with this King of Swords, it's also about being fair. Okay, so there's a need to be fair as well. Maybe from both parties, right? Let's look at that King of Swords. What's the King of Swords there? Four of Swords. Yeah, clear and balanced, right? Fairness in healing this connection. Okay. Now, why is the Star there? Death in the reverse. And one more. The Lovers. So, you know, I did see with the Star, it's all about who's in the limelight, who's prominent, right? And, you know, with this Five of Pentacles here in the obstacle, it's about who feels that they're not getting the limelight, right? Who's been cast out, who's been elevated. But with this Death in the reverse, it's like, you know, there's going to be a lack of change here, okay, about who is going to be elevated, who's going to be prominent. And with that Lovers, this is like the rightful pair that is going to be prominent. So it's, I see this sort of as William and Kate, okay. They're going to be elevated and prominent, and that's because that's the way of the monarchy, right? That's the way the hierarchy goes. So there isn't going to be any change in that dynamic, okay? I think the problem here is that a lot of the conflict in the past was that some people, who shall remain nameless, thought that they could change the dynamic here, right? But then they find that the rest of the family is uninterested in this change. There can't be change here, okay, in who is going to be prominent. It's that's just the way the monarchy works. Now, why is the Nine of Swords there? The Magician, and one more. The Knight of Coins. Now, the Magician is Gemini, Virgo energy, and we know that Prince Harry is a Virgo, okay? And this is again Virgo energy with the Knight of Coins. So there's stress, I think, about what rabbits are going to be pulled out of the hat, right? What's going to be offered up to the public next? It's like, you know, it's like after that Oprah interview, now there's memoirs on the way. And what's next, right? What are the other secrets or whatever's going to be offered up next? So there's anxiety about that. Now let's look at the Six of Pentacles. Why is that there? The Seven of Coins and one more. The Two of Swords. So the hope and fear is that they can balance this out, right? That they can all be happy with their share of the limelight, I guess. And with the Seven of Coins to really think, right? And with that Two of Swords, it's almost like to see that conflict is a no-win situation here, okay? I feel in this case, the Two of Swords is almost like there's no path to victory, okay? No one's a winner. Or at least the people starting the conflict are not the winners. And so there's a need to recognize that, think about it. Okay, why is the Ten of Swords there? Queen of Spears. I think we all know who that is. Okay. Fire sign energy. And one more. The Three of Coins. So I'm seeing this as Megan, okay, because she is the most glamorous member by far, okay. So I see her as a Queen of Spears. And she's very strong, right? She's very strong-willed. She's also a Leo, so fire sign energy. And with the Three of Coins, I think when it comes to working with her, it's not looking like it's going to happen, to be honest, okay? I don't think it's really going to happen. Unless something drastically changes. But in the current energy, it's not going to happen. And I think that's because, you know, they're not willing to meet the royal family halfway. That's what I feel. Okay, they're not willing to get over this feeling that they've been mistreated or cast out. Yeah, that's how I'm seeing this. Okay, let's see. Is there anything else to clarify here? Let's look at that Five of Pentacles. Why do they feel so cast out? Why is the Five of Coins there? The Moon. And one more. The Two of Coins. So I feel they feel cast out, okay, because of a lot of things that may have been hidden from them, decisions that were hidden from them that maybe they were not a part of. But the Moon can be so many deep conflicting feelings, right? But it's also about decision making. And I think, I mean, with this Two of Coins there, so I think they obviously feel that they were not included in decisions or not consulted, okay? But there is a need to recognize that that dynamic will not change here with Death in the reverse, okay? Let's look at Death in the reverse. Why is Death in the reverse there? The Priestess. Why is Death in the reverse there? King of Spears. I feel like action will always be taken behind the scenes. I almost feel like that, okay? It's like action will always be taken behind the scenes. And I feel this could even be the energy of the courtiers, right? The people who work for the royal family, but there's an energy of action being taken behind the scenes. And so there's going to be a lack of change here, okay? The Lovers are the ones that are going to be the prominent, with the star. They're the ones that are going to be elevated. And in this, I really have a feeling that it is Kate and William. And they're the ones who are going to be given prominence, okay? But that's just the way it is, right? There's a lack of change because it's a monarchy. It doesn't change. Okay. Let's look at the Chariot. Why is the Chariot there? Seven of Cups. Yeah, I think it's a lot of, fantasizing about taking control, right? The fact is there is no control in this sort of a dynamic because it's all about service. It's all about people being disinterested in change, and you kind of have to accept your place in the pecking order. Yeah. Let's look at that Two of Swords. Why is the Two of Swords there? Two of Cups. Why is the Two of Swords there? The Five of Cups. Yeah, so as I said, it's unwinnable, right? They need to think about that. They need to, whoever's doing the fighting here, they need to carefully assess. I mean, that's the hope, that they will stop and think. They won't be in denial, right? They'll see that it's unwinnable, okay? And with that Five of Cups and the Two of Cups, it's like a Seven of Cups, an illusion, right? They can't win, okay? And I think they're going to regret losing. With this Two of Cups, I feel it's almost just losing goodwill, right? Losing maybe the royal family's goodwill, as well as losing maybe the public's goodwill. But there's going to be regret over that. Yeah, all right. Should we get some advice for them? Let's see. Okay. So, what is the advice here? The world. I think it's to call time on their drama and their fights. Yeah, with the Ace of Cups beneath, you know, I think you can, they can get off to a fresh start if they call time on all of their drama, okay? But with that Ten of Swords in the outcome, I don't think it's happening anytime soon, okay? Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this fun read about the future of the monarchy. And if you did, do hit like, share, and subscribe. It doesn't cost anything to subscribe. It's totally free. So please press that button and share me as well, okay, with anyone you think might enjoy the reading. And I'll see you next time.